The lights blacked out mid-show. Gasps rippled through the crowd at New York Fashion Week. Phones lit up like fireflies. Then boom, neon floodlights blasted the runway. A model strutted forward wearing nothing but a sheer mesh bodysuit splattered in neon graffiti. Bold slurs rewritten as slogans. Fat is power. Fame is a weapon. Cancel me. The crowd froze. A high-profile influencer stormed out. A Vogue editor whispered, "Career suicide." But backstage, designer Kairo smirked. Cameras were already flashing. Twitter would explode in minutes. And that was exactly the plan. Kairo Saint wasn't born into fashion royalty. He clawed his way in interning, freelancing, couch surfing. No famous last name, no rich parents, just vision and hunger. For years, his designs were praised by critics but ignored by buyers. Quiet brilliance didn't pay the rent. He watched other designers blow up with gimmicks and scandals. It gnawed at him. "You're talented, but you don't trend," his publicist warned. So Kairo studied the game. Kanye, McQueen, even reality stars. The real power? Attention. And he was done being invisible. 6 months before Fashion Week, Kairo scrapped his original collection. He started from zero. New theme, visibility. He designed bold, confrontational pieces. Neon colors, controversial phrases, hyperreal proportions. Pieces that mocked fashion itself. He hired models of all sizes, races, and gender identities. Not as a token, but as defiance. Then he leaked rumors to gossip sites under fake names. Kairo's show will offend everybody. Is Kairo mentally stable? Insiders say it'll be career-ending. The buzz built before anyone saw a single stitch. Kairo's show was slotted late Sunday. Everyone expected a safe, forgettable slot. Instead, he turned the entire event upside down. From the opening neon flash to the final walk, his models challenged everything. One wore a full-body mirror suit that reflected the crowd back at themselves. The final model? A former addict turned activist, body marked with scars, walking proudly in a crown of pills and lace. The silence after the show ended wasn't boredom. It was shock. Then chaos. Cheers. Boos. Walkouts. Tweets. Live streams. Think pieces. Kairo left through the back door, alone. But by morning, his name was everywhere. The next day, Kairo's Instagram lost 40,000 followers, then gained 200,000. Fashion blogs were split, genius versus tasteless. A celebrity stylist called him dangerous. A famous talk show host invited him on, then ambushed him on air. But every outrage brought more eyes. Sales tripled. His designs sold out. Brands that once ignored him now begged to collab. He declined all offers. He wasn't chasing approval anymore. He was the conversation. 3 weeks later, Kairo launched a streetwear line called Loud. The tagline? Silence gets you nowhere. He turned the controversy into a movement. Young designers looked to him as proof that power wasn't given, it was seized. A year later, he was on the cover of Time. Not because the world finally respected his talent, but because he forced them to look. When Kairo first entered fashion, he believed good work spoke for itself. But silence is forgettable. The world is noisy. In a culture that scrolls faster than it thinks, attention is currency. And Kairo? He became a billionaire in attention. Controversy didn't ruin him, it made him. Because in the end, his lost success. Court attention at all costs. Indifference is death. And Kairo Saint refused to die unknown.